Divorce didn't end me, it activated me. It shattered and changed everything I thought I was supposed to be and framed me and made me into the lady that you see before you today. If you're going through a divorce or breaking up from a long-term relationship, I want you to tune in because this video is made especially for you. Welcome to Thrive with Grace. I'm your host, Kat, and I am so grateful and delighted that you decided to spend some time with me. If you're looking for a channel where you can improve your life and grow with grace and grit, then you've hit the right spot because that is what we love to do. Allow my journey to be a testimony for you and allow you to know that you too can make it. If you're new here, I do want to encourage you, please make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this one, because when you do, you encourage me, you encourage my team, and let us know that we're doing a good job. I didn't walk away from 8 years of marriage on a whim or because I was upset. I had no choice, honestly, because my ex-husband didn't want to do the work along with me. And as painful as it is to say, that is my reality. I was in a marriage where we were both depressed, defeated, and just tired. There were things that we did to one another that I wouldn't wish on anyone. I'm not talking about things that are so awful, but there are some things that you just can't go back from. And for the sake of him, I'm gonna keep those things private. I will be truthful and honest and tell you that I did try my best to save my marriage. We separated one time 3 years, and got back together, then we separated again, and that was the end of it. I realized then that no matter how hard I tried or begged and pleaded, no matter how many sacrifices I would make, it would just not be enough to make my marriage work. It felt like I was playing tug of war, but no one was willing to pull the rope with me. It felt like I was in a boxing ring, but no one was willing to fight with me. I realized that I was on my own and I was fighting to make a marriage work when my ex-husband was ready to just let it go. I can remember nights where I slept alone in my bed. I would fill the entire side of where my ex-husband used to sleep. I would fill that with pillows and clothes because I didn't want that feeling of alone. That lonely feeling is just, it is terrible. I can't even describe it, but it's definitely something that I don't wish on others because I never thought that I would be alone. When I got married, I thought that my marriage would last forever. You hear about couples that have been married for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, and you want that dream. Not in a million years would I have thought that I would be divorced and practically raising my children by myself. While I thought that going through the divorce was hard, it wasn't until the papers were signed that I realized that the real work was to begin. And by the real work, I mean working on myself. Because a lot of the time, we do not take accountability for our actions while we're going through that divorce. We're looking at the other person, pointing fingers at them and saying, well, you did this wrong and you did that wrong. But now I've had time to process and look into myself and say, well, Kat, you should have done so and so and so and so. And I have evaluated so that the next time that the Lord blesses me with someone new, I'll know how to handle the situation even better. I made it a point to do the work on myself. That is how I healed, and I want to encourage you to do the same. Start praying. Get a relationship with Almighty God. It is the best thing that I could have honestly done for myself. Praying, going to church, therapy sessions, journaling, doing those things that make you happy, doing those things that are fulfilling to you to give you that joy that you lost during that terrible marriage, during those divorce proceedings. You lost your joy. So now it's important to you to fill your cup back up. And most importantly, give yourself some grace. Forgive yourself while you're forgiving your ex as well. Because forgiveness is so powerful. Once you release him or her from the situation, sweetheart, the real joy that you were missing, it can begin to fill your heart. I'm the living witness. For the longest time, when I would see my ex-husband, hear his name, see his face, there was a power that was over me. I became so angry each time that I heard his name or saw his face. I didn't know what was going on. It wasn't until a sermon was said by my pastor that enlightened me, and a light bulb just hit and said, I have not forgiven this man. I forgave him for the things that were done during my marriage, but I hadn't forgiven him for things that were done after my marriage. I was just so shocked and so hurt that someone who I made vows to could treat me like I didn't matter to them. It wasn't until I decided to forgive him truly that I became my full, wonderful, content self that you see before you today. So again, I want to encourage you, forgive those people that have done you wrong. You will be so much better for it. I want to close by encouraging you and telling you that those lonely nights will soon go away. Yes, you'll be alone, but that lonely feeling of despair and defeat, that will go away. I want to encourage you to get a relationship with God. He will bring you the peace that you need to continue on. He will fill your life with joy and with gladness, and you will be so fulfilled, you won't even worry about it. The things that that person used to do to you, they won't bother you anymore because you're happy with yourself. You're in love with yourself. Believe me, I know that divorce may feel like the end, but sweetheart, it is only the beginning. Your story is not over. This is just the end of a chapter in your life. Allow God to do the work that He has in store for you. I promise that you won't regret it. If this episode was wonderful for you and you got something from it, please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Make sure you leave me some comments, maybe share your story, give your testimony so that others can see it. Because the more we encourage one another, the better we'll be. Until next time, we'll see you again. Peace.